Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game 2 of this best of 3. Fighting for the 3rd place in my first ever Vanilla Flash tournament. In the north-hand side we got Nicko, also known as Nagano, spawning in the north on Emily Fields. Fighting as the Soviets, going for double engineers into cons. And on the side-hand side, winner of game 1, we got Setsunai Asha, also known as Asha Blood in the community. A Korean god. Currently ranked 1-1-1-1 in auto match, playing as Austria in the south, opening up with MG into Grenadier. Let's see how this match is gonna go.
We have a fresh Grenadier squad.
Setsunai Asha deliberately capturing the point right there. Engineers, double engineer build here from Nagano, giving me quite a bit of map control over. He has control over 4 standard points, getting fuel, 5th standard point, and the munitions point connected. Meantime, Nagano of Asha is just stuck on 4 points connected. So a little bit of a income lead for Asha, but of course doesn't have the combat effectiveness on the field, doesn't have that suppressing platform available. First engagement pops off in the center, conscript versus engineers. Engineers did manage to capture the center VP and get that heavy cover back down. Heavy cover back in the center. It was huge. Meantime, right inside, Nicko and Asha playing a little bit of hide and seek. Engineers versus MG. MG making its way over to the garrison here. Taking this house. Only one window. One window is good enough for an MG squad. Engineers also coming for the support. Combat engineers from the Soviets, not able to fight versus this MG42. Doesn't get the suppression off. Can he get out of the way before the suppression hits? No, second volley gets... Immediately gets out of the building as well. Just the timing of these guys is insane. Conscript is being forced off by the Grenadier. Gets the heavy cover down, moves up the squad, finishes the capture with the second squad. Game is already on fire once again. Nagano, indeed, for the people in the chat, lost yesterday twice. I think with... no, he won once with UKF and then lost with UKF versus Asia Mint. But I would not recommend anyone ever to try and play UKF versus Asia Mint. I think Asia Mint is the best player in the world to dismantle any UKF play. Flame Rock 3 flamethrower popped. Needs one more good burst. Oof, what, oh, that was low health both. Conscripts Urang in. Are they gonna get skill? They're opening up. Can he get it? Dodge the bullets. And they're not in range anymore. Asha dodges the bullets and gets out safely. MG moving forward, but the conscripts are already opening up. Doing a little bit of damage. Grenadier on the right hand side hiding. Nicko going for a triple cap quite fast. Also a mine going down. Nice play there.
Our headquarters has been... a sector has been cut off.
Cut off here. No, not that much munitions income anymore for Asha. But still, this map has 1, 2, 3, 4 standard points connected. So, still decent amount of income. Once we're pushing in, going for those grenadiers here. MG needs to set up once again. MG's moving very close to the cons. They're now focusing the MG, get the shooting model. Can they get the gunner once again? They don't get the gunner, get suppressed, need to run out of there. Looking low. Meantime, conscript on the left hand side also being forced away. Engineer slow pushing these pioneers from Asha. Conscript coming up as well. We see tier 2, the support weapon campaign go down. Meantime, battle phase 1 has been tagged. And first Panzer Grenadiers coming up. Panzer Grenadier of course very potent. Versus the conscripts. Low health engineer here. Focus fire from Nagano. Immediately gets a model. Needs to refocus his fire now. Moving close with the conscript. Conscript scores a little bit better close range than the Grenadiers. Grenadiers, 2 models left. Need to get out of there. Indeed does retreat. Meantime, Santa has been secured by the MG from Asha. And on the left hand side, once again the Rock 3 flamethrowers throwing up. Predictive rifle nade, complete whiff. Didn't really catch the range of that flamethrower. Would have been a lot better, because there was no dodge from Nagano. Double fuel for Soviets is not what you want. It all just speeds up the inevitable coming of the T-70. T-70 scores super potent. As long as it doesn't drive on a telemine. See the flank and shank being set up by Asha. Panzer Grenadier on the retrieve path might go for a bundle nade. Does Nagano see it? Nagano sees it. Oh, he wanted to throw the bundle nade early. Goes for the bundle nade now, most likely. On the retrieve, does he get it? Oh, but the pathing. Probably gonna save. 2 models still alive. Probably gonna get out there. They have decent amount of health remaining. Meantime, Nagano moving for the cutoff. Gets the light cover positioning. Asha, however, has units on both sides. He's gonna negate the cover. Gets in the cap before the capture finishes. Once again, Panzer Grenadiers moving for that retreat path. Bundle nade almost ready once again. Tier 3 for Nagano already going up super quick. T-70 already has enough resources in the bank. Gonna be able to push it out at 7 minutes. Retreat path for the construct favorable. Panzer Grenadiers not ready to throw any bundle nades. Meantime, left hand side, Grenadiers versus conscripts. Once again, everlasting battle.
Scout car has arrived.
Scout car has been acquired. 2-2 comes up on the field. No ET nade stacked, so it's gonna have a little bit of time. But T-70 is already cooking. And Asha is a little bit away from a pack gun. So T-70 can be super potent here. Bundle nade on the retreat. Is he gonna get it this time? A little bit off to the right hand side. 1 model remains. 2-2 might be able to finish the job, however, going in for the chase. Oh, push. My Lord and Savior, push. Spots the teller, huge spot there. Oof! Oof! Let's watch that again. Spots the teller, goes for the sweep, and just 2 shots from the 2-2 just blow up the entire engineer straight into Valhalla or whatever they believe in. Bye bye, gone gone, see you later. Second teller going down now from Asha. Knows that there is no sweeper on the field. However, engineers might have spotted it. Depends on whether Nagano has been paying attention. Running on his own mine. Doesn't go off. T-70 on the field now. Grenadiers in the center looking low. Conscripts getting close. T-70 needs 1 good shot. This has gone down. 1 model remains. No chaser from the T-70. Is scared, I think, without... Ooh, mine goes off on the right hand side. Gets a couple models. I think Nicko is a little bit scared. Oh, danger close. Did he see it? This is the time. Oh, he's moving backwards once again. Not moving in towards that teller. Map control pretty equal. Nagano once again going for the right hand side fuel. MG42 just in the building. Now the pack gun for Asha is cooking. It's coming up. Asha struggling for manpower a little bit. Can't reinforce his squads. Manpower looking good for Nicko. Lost his engineer. He's remaking it now. This engineer might be in trouble. But no shooting on the teller this time. Cat's out alive. Double cap for Nicko. But did already lose 14 VPs. At this point, if Nicko wins this match, he will have faction pick. Asha needs to bring Nicko down to 2 VPs to be able to have faction picks in the 3rd game. So I think Asha's play here is of course to just win this match and prevent that 3rd game. Packen opening up, hits the heavy shock blocker. Huge shot from the T-70, just diminishes health right there. Nice mine goes off on the Panzer Grenadiers. Engineer wanted to go for a sneaky teller, but access denied. Engineers trying to get a little bit of shot in against this back gun, get one of the models. T-70 is safe, however. Nicko floating a bit of stuff, needs to get either a Maxim out or a Siskin in my opinion. Oh, what? T-70 once again goes backwards. I still don't know whether Nicko knows that there is a teller right there. It's very curious. Packen making its way over to the right hand side. Probably heard the T-70 move in the fog of war. Rock as flamethrower now, trying to get close to this MG. Is gonna get spotted. Packen misses its shot. 2-2 moving in. No Faust. MG in trouble here. Pixel of health. Is gonna get away in the backside of the house here. Meantime, left hand side being captured by Asha. Asha with this huge game changer of a sandbag just keeps being able to capture the right hand side fuel. Fuel control from Asha is really good. Left hand side, T-70 is coming in. 70 already up to 4 kills, that one now. Supported by these conscripts. Very nice. Is the 2-2 once again gonna hit the teller? No teller shots. I'm just afraid of every teller shot. Nice S-mine going down here from Asha. Just wants to get a little bit more control of that right hand side fuel. Flare goes off. Flare of course takes out one model on the P-Gran. But also gives Nicko quite a decent bit of vision here. Sees the pack gun just coming. 18 nades have been tagged as well. Already has his tag structure down. Going up to 7 men. So 7 men conscripts of course a lot more potent. Asha spending a lot of munitions. Doesn't have LMG available on any of his units. Has a bunch of fuel in the bank. No battle phase 2 yet. And also a little bit manpower lacking. So game at the moment looking good for Nagano. T-70 opening up on the side of the 2-2. Sandbag gets destroyed. T-70 opening up on the Grenadiers now. Meantime in the center, conscripts being suppressed by the MG in heavy cover. Packen just sweeping one haystack after the other haystack. It doesn't like haystack, it seems. Conscripts not being microed, being pushed towards the fuel. S-mines already. Might be a huge amount of trouble there if Asha doesn't see it, or if Nagano doesn't see it. They were on A move however, so they open up on the engineers. But now they're moving in. 3 models already go down. 1 model remains, and just in the nick of time he turns around. Oof. Loses 5 model, but just turns around. Engineers get spotted, building a mine. And Nagano just trying to keep his engineers active, planting the mines, probably gonna get spotted once again. Hits his own teller with 1 shot of the 2-2. Must be infuriating, but minesweeping duty also gets the what is it, the M35 mine from the engineers. VP control at the moment in favor of Asha. However, is down by 240 VPs. So Nicko has plenty of time. And is already cooking his T-34. Asha recognizes the fact that he is behind. It goes for a second pack rather than tacking up for a tank. So just every match just shows how good these players just feel the game. And just know they're standing in the game. And just recognize the fact that they are behind and they need to double down on that AT. And they almost always just manage to do that, just that.
New anti-tank gun has arrived. The enemy is taking our territory.
Conscripts being met by an MG42. There's actually 2 MG42s for Asha on the field, so huge locking power. B34 on sweeping duty, gets a couple of the S-mines, being followed up by a bunch of infantry units. 70 winning supreme descent, a pack on our opening up. Micro there from Nagano, moves away instantly. Sisgon also required. I would love to see either a Tusha or a Maxim next. I think Nagano just needs a little bit of power to lock down a map. Double pack setting up for the T-34, miss both shots. Didn't sweep the last, but sweeps it with the conscripts. And engineers being forced back to base. Asha taking back map control at the moment. Conscripts building sandbags once again, but under fire from the 2-2. Snare goes off on the T-34. Also a couple packs connect. So T-34 being forced off the field. Nagano in a little bit of trouble now, being forced heavily off the field. Just by the sheer amount of support weapons that Asha is fielding. Double pack, double MG. Just locking down huge amount of the map. I'm curious to see what Nicko is coming up with now. Nicko going for the Maxim. Wants a suppression platform of himself. I see a question from Wufia in the chat. Is Soviets the weakest without a commander? Yesterday we saw Asia Mint just go ham with the T-70 and just win with Soviets. So it's definitely not the weakest. It probably has the weakest infantry, but you need to rely a little bit more on other stuff. Siskin setting up, Panzer Grenadiers coming in. T-70 however is also ready. Opens up, gets a nice shot in. Panzer Grenadiers clump, taking a huge amount of health damage here. Already down to 50% health. The area of effect damage from the T-70 is always very nice. 2-2 still alive, providing excellent vision in the center with this Vet 2 ability. Panzer Grenadiers moving in, T-70 is there. And just double shot, just takes out 3 models. It's a nice little bit of manpower drain there. And Battle Phase 2 has been acquired. No structure yet, so no tank available either. Almost 100 fuel in the bank for Nagano. He's either going to get a second T-34 or the Katusha. Personally, if I see the map like this, I think a Katusha would be the best choice. And another mine goes in. Oof. 5 from 8. Doesn't detonate the mine. A little bit lucky there for Nagano. 17 going deep. 2-2 goes down to the Sisgun. I just love the addition of the bunker on the left hand side VP. Bunker is just brilliant play from Asha. Locking down. Just keeping the suppression alive. No tank from Nicko yet. It's floating. Is he going for a SU then? I don't know what he wants. Maybe he doesn't know what he wants. I don't know what he wants. Another S-mine field. Gonna get swept up. Conscripts moving in. Grenadiers without any LMGs. Probably gonna lose to the 7-man cons. Meantime, center being secured here for Nagano. T-34 moving in. Kill the building. The pack on the setup. Can he get another shot off? Doesn't get the shot off. No Faust available either. Is gonna run the gauntlet and try and get away. No Faust connects. Packun opening up. Reloaded, but doesn't have the vision anymore. Constance being forced away here by the Panzer Grenadiers. T-34 going in for the crush. Do we see it? No crush. No retreat either. Very brave play there from Asha, I feel like. Packuns both moving forward. T-34 can get two-shotted at this point, so needs to be careful. Engineers capturing. Didn't sweep anything here. Needs to get out of there. Second T-34 acquired. T-70 once again coming over. T-70 needs to be careful as well though. Parkins can kill it quite easily. Conscripts just making use of that dead 222 right there. A fresh T-34 turns around the corner. Packgun's not looking the right direction. T-34 sniping at the MG42 here. Triple cap once again established for Nagano. Maxim setting up to deal with these grenadiers. One grenadier here has an LMG. 2 LMGs so far acquired for Asha. Does have the missions to get the last one. However, is not in friendly territory. Nice rifle nade there for Asha. Forces away that Maxim off the field. The 70, however, is close now. Stop shooting, however. Thinks the Packguns are closer than they actually are.
We are suffering losses.
We are suffering losses somewhere. Grenadier here goes down. Probably a huge shot from the T-34. Already up to 5 kills. So the vehicles here reigning supreme. Finally, support armor core goes down, but we see nothing building. Not enough manpower yet. 260 fuel in the bank just shows how hard it is to keep the manpower alive here for Oster. We saw it yesterday as well versus Asia Mint. Asia Mint was playing Soviets versus Nagano's Oster. Yeah, Nagano was just also strapped for manpower the entire time. P4 in the build now. Still 2 packs available, so Asha definitely has all the tools to get back into this game. Double MG as well. Fat 3 T-70 now up to 17 kills. Big pain in the ass. Left hand side VP still under control of Asha, so no triple cap. But only 138 VPs remaining. So he doesn't have the most amount of time. Needs to make something work. Nicko already has enough fuel in the bank to get any tank he wants. Just needs a little bit more manpower. Might opt to go for the Katusha. I think that would be a good choice. MG42 is reigning supreme at the moment, suppressing left, right and center. T-34 is in the meantime setting up. One T-34 going deep. Nagano with the plays here. Look at those tanks. Ziskin lining up against this Panzer IV. Maxim trying to reposition. Get 2 shots in. Are these tanks gonna pounce? Look at where they are, ladies and gentlemen. Is this going to be a big play from Nagano? He is going for it. He is going for it. Both are on shoot tanks only. Is he going to find the P4? Is he going to find the P4? Oh, they get spotted by the base defenses. He's going into the base. But there's nothing in the base at the moment. He can, however, kill the med bunker. Packguns are making his way. Packguns and a P4 can definitely just kill everything here. So Nagano was going on the hunt here, I think, for the T-70 in trouble. Is going to get away. Bundle nade being thrown. Gets a couple models there. P-Gwen escapes. T-34's now this T-34 is in trouble. Is going to meet the P4. Gets a penetrating shot. Packguns lining up. Both managed to connect. T-34 going down here certainly. P4 doesn't miss the shot. A little bit of mismark there from Nagano. Should have exited this way again. Failed to do so. Asha picks up a nice little victory there. Is getting his second P4 now. So I think Nagano might just be giving it away here once again. Still only 100 VPs remaining. Ziskin not set up properly. Can't shoot through this building. Unless it's completely destroyed. MG42 setting up as well. Still feeling a little bit of suppression. Finally manages to fire. Close range Sis barrage coming off though. Needs one more good shot. Doesn't get it. MG42 already out there. Good control there from Asha. Being on time. AT guns moving backwards. T-34 now coming in from the rear. Ziskin in the front. T-34 in the rear. Both get a shot off. Panzer IV in trouble. Packguns lining up. T-34 misses its shot. Can the Ziskin finish it? Panzer IV connects on the T-34. T-34 goes down. Packgun connects. Little bit of luck there for Asha. But the T-34 doesn't connect. Another tank goes down for Nagano. Nagano just looking a little bit weak now. Going in with the T-34 as well. He is throwing. Looks like he's throwing at the moment. Back guns lining up.
Our brave infantry is dying.
Some infantry dies somewhere. Hero T-70 for the Rudina. Needs one penetrating shot on the rear. Can he get it? And he gets it. Goes in for the kill. Gets it. Can he get out of there? Panzer 4 on the chase. Snipes the MG as well. MG goes down. Panzer Grenadiers go down somewhere as well. Absolute mayhem on the field. Fresh T-34 rolling up. Hackens in the center in trouble. What an explosive match, ladies and gentlemen. It has finally kicked off. Panzer 4 snared. Rear armor hits from the T-34. Ziskin lining up as well. And Asha throws in the towel. What a pounce there from Nagano. Absolutely amazing. Just goes in for the kill and gets it. Absolutely brilliant play right there. Ladies and gentlemen. If I didn't know better, I would be thinking I was watching a final. Like, holy crap. Is this a final or is this for third place? Because I am confused right now. Absolutely brilliant plays from both sides. Insane. T-70 kill on that Panzer 4. Going deep. I thought he was throwing, but he actually caught it. And it's brilliant. Good stuff. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it. Playing without commanders is better. I think these past two games has just proven it. It's just better. Better. Yeah, Kimbo coming up hot in the chat saying, if this is how good Nagano is, imagine